Question 9, 2014, paper 2, trigonometry. It says, at an activity centre, a zip line BD runs between two vertical poles, AB and CD, on level ground as shown. The point E on the ground directly below the zip line AE is 12 metres, BE is 14, CD is 1.95 and EC is 10. In terms of the question, it told you it has vertical poles and level ground. So that means this angle is a 90 and this angle is a 90. Okay. Part A asks you to find ED. So ED is this distance, so we are dealing with this triangle. So you have that triangle. So you know you've got 10, 1.95, and 90 degree, and you are looking for this side. In terms of that, it's a right angle triangle. The easiest way to find out your length ED is using Pythagoras' theorem. So your x is the hypotenuse, so you go x squared is equal to 1.95 squared plus 10 squared. So on your calculator, you go 1.95 to be squared equals plus 10 squared equals, so you're getting x squared is equal to 103.8025. So the square root of that, 103.8025, is 10. So x is equal to 10.1883519. It wants to correct to one decimal place, so you're going 10.2, because when you looked at the second decimal place, it was bigger than 5, so you add 1 on. So ED is equal to 10.2 meters. Next part of the question is it wants you to find AEB correct to the nearest degree. So AEB is this angle. So you're dealing with the other right angle triangle. So we have a right angle triangle, we have a 12, we have a 14. And we're looking for that side. So again, we're looking for the angle, so you go, what can I do? It's a right angle triangle. I'm not going to use Pythagoras' theorem because I don't need the side, but I want to find the angle, so I can use the sine, cos, and tan ratios. So in terms of this triangle, that side is the hypotenuse, and this side is the adjacent when you relate it to this angle. The formula that uses A's and H's is cos. So you go cos of our unknown angle is equal to 12 over 14. So our unknown angle is equal to the inverse cos of 12 over 14. So you check your calculators in D, and then you go shift function cos 12 over 14, close bracket, press equals, and we get 31.0027 degrees. It wants to the nearest degree, so we are going 31 degrees. So this angle down here is 31 degrees. Part B, it asks you to find DEB given that the angle CED is 11. So CED, this angle here, is 11 degrees. It wants you to find the angle DEB. So in terms of that, you've got 31, this unknown angle, and 11 are all on a straight line. So a straight line is 180 degrees, so you go 180, take away 31, take away 11, and you get 138. So 180 degrees, take away 11, take away 31, which gives you 138 degrees. And that is that angle there. Okay. Part 2, it says hence or otherwise find the distance DB. So what we have is we have a big giant triangle. You know that this angle is 138 degrees. You know that that length is 14. You found that that length is 10.2, and you were looking for that side. So in terms of question, you go, do you have a right angle triangle? Nope. So can't do Pythagoras, can't do sine, cos, and tan ratios. Do I have a side and the opposite angle? Nope. So the only next step for me is the cosine rule. So in terms of the cosine rule, the side across from the angle I have is the x. So if I move it so you can see what I'm doing. So I will go x squared equals 10.2 squared plus 14 squared minus 2, 10.2, 14 cos of 138. Okay, so again, write it down using your cosine formula, which you find in the log tables. Then on the calculator, I'd advise you to just do out the squaredy bits to find the answers. So 10.2 squared is equal to 104.04. 14 squared is equal to 196. 10.2 times 2 times 14 is 285.6 cos 138. All right, so then I would work that out in the calculator. So I'd go cos of 138 equals times 285.6 equals, so I am getting a minus 212, so a minus minus, so that means this is a plus. So you're getting a 212.242162 for this section. 104.04 plus 196 gives you 304. Add these two together, so 304 and 212.2421622 gives you the grand total of 512.2821622. And that is a value for x squared. We don't want x squared, we want x. So x is the square root of that. So the square root of 512.2821622 is 22.63365. They want the answer to correct to one decimal place. So you look at the second. If it's a 5 or so, you add on. It's not in this case. So your answer is 22.6 meters.